We give God the glory for getting us together today for our first meeting of the year. We give him thanks. Today is already day number 12. Glory be to God. It is time to say welcome to you, my friend. It is time to say welcome to you, my friend. It is time, it is time, it is time to say welcome to you, my friend. It is time to say welcome to you, my friend. It is time to say welcome to you, my friend. It is time, it is time, it is time to say welcome to everyone. So, as we usually do, we are going to read our recitation. Can you see it on the screen?
Yes.
So I'm going to start from number 1. Let's go. Number 1 says, let's go. Who am I? I'm a genius kid with positive pride.
They were positive pride.
I don't allow bullying. 3. I will strive to fulfill my destiny. So help me God. Let's read it one more time. Gift. Let's go. Number 1.
Me?
Everybody together.
Yes, you, dude. Okay.
Number 1, let's go.
I am a genius kid with positive pride. Huh? That one?
Yeah, number 2, yes, keep going.
Yeah.
I don't allow bullying. Let's go. Let's go. I don't allow bullying.
I do not allow bullying.
I will strive to fulfill my destiny.
I will strive to fulfill my destiny. So help me.
So let's go.
We're going to
Do
travel
you know
to
it's not gift?
Nigeria, so
Good. So today we have a story. Can we see the title of the story?
we're traveling to Nigeria.
What do you say? See the title of the story.
We're traveling
The Midas
to
Golden Touch. Let's say it together. The Midas Golden Touch. That's the title of our today's story. Okay. Sorry. Okay. The Midas Golden Touch. I'm just trying to put other people online. Story, story, story. Once upon a time, there was a king named Midas. He had a lot of gold and everything he needed. There is a king that had a lot of gold and everything he needs. He also had a beautiful daughter. Midas loved his gold very much, but he loved his daughter more than his riches. You see, like your parents, they love you more than the property they have. So one day, a sadly named Selnus got drunk and passed out in Midian's rose garden. Believing that Satya always brings good luck, Midian lets Salmon rest in his palace until he is sober, until he gets himself, against the wish of his wife and daughter. Let us listen and concentrate, okay, Samuel? Gifts. So who is this sadly that we're talking about? They describe him in Greek. They describe him as a man with a horse. Look at this picture. You see this picture? Do you see this picture that there's a man here that have horse hair and tail? Look at his head. There's something on his head, like a horn. It has on his head. But in Romans, they know them as a man that they have a goat ear, tail, and leg, and horn. That's the second picture. That's what the second picture is representing. You see this man that he has a goat horn on his head. Can you see what's on his head? So that is how they describe them in Romans. That is how they are. So they are known as a man that brings good luck. That is their own belief. The next slide says, here we see that it is against the wish of Midian's wife. Midian's wife did not want Midian to bring any strange people into his house. And also the daughter, they don't want that. But Midian allowed them. So let's see what will happen next in their compound. Who can guess what will happen in the compound? Who knows? You know, the wife said, do not bring this strange man into my compound, and the daughter. But Midian did not listen. He allowed them in. So Sinos is a friend of Daniel's, the god of wine and celebration. So we have two friends of Midian's now. Midian have two friends known as Salmos and Dionysus. Upon learning Midian's kindness towards his friend, because they know that Midian is a kind man, whatever they need, he will always provide for them, he will always listen to them. So Daniel decided to reward his friend with something that will make him happy. Who know what that reward is? You know, at first we were told that Midian is a man that is so rich and he has a lot of gold. This is the picture of gold. Can you see the picture of gold? This is a lot of gold. This is, if you count it, it's more than one, and it's more than 10. It's a lot of gold. This is one piece of a gold, but the other side have a lot of gold. That is how rich Midian is. That's how rich he was. But he was not satisfied with his riches. He still wants something that will make him happy. He still wants some things that will make him satisfy himself. So let's see what happened. So because his friend knows that he's always kind, they said, I'm going to do something for you that will make you happy. So his friend asked him, he asked him to make a wish. And Midian says, I wish everything I touch turned to gold. What did he say? He said he wished that whatever he touched turned to gold. So that is the wish of Midian. Is that possible? Hello, is that possible? It's not possible because we are human beings. It's only God that can make things out of nothing. Although Daniel knew it was not a great idea, which can turn to wrong or bad situation. But because he's his friend, he said, okay, I'm going to grant your wish, Mr. Midian. So Midian was happy. He was happy that his wish was granted. And Midian went around touching a lot of things in the garden. And his palace turned them all into gold. You know, that is his wish. His wish is that whatever is touched turned to gold. He touched an apple and it turned into a shining gold apple. His subject was astonished. He was astonished, he was surprised, and everyone was surprised. Can we imagine this? But he was happy to see so much gold in his palace. Look at this, these are all gold. Can gift candy gold? Gifts. Gifts, count the number of golds. How many gold do you see here? Look at this picture. How many gold can you count? David, how many gold can you count?
How many probes
Can you count this gold? You see, there's a lot of gold here. Can you count it? Can you count it?
I would say like 30 or 40. No, but I think it's 30 or 40.
Okay, you can see there's like 30 or 40, so there's so much gold.
I know
That is so much gold that he have in his compound.
I know
But
how
was
much.
he satisfied? He was not satisfied. He still wants so much gold all around him. He wants so much gold all around him. So, in his happiness, Midian went. He returned to what? What was the rule? What was the rule? What is the rule that the magician told him? David, what was the rule?
The rule was, can I look in the past?
What happened to whatever I touch? What will it become?
The rule was, it will become gold.
Yes, the rule was that whatever I touch will become gold. So now if he's standing in the living room and he touched the table, what will become the table? The table will become what? Golden table. So whatever I touch will become gold. If you go to the bedroom, you touch the tap, it will become gold. Because that was the rule he was given, that whatever is touched will become gold. So now Midian went and hugged his daughter. When he touched his daughter, what will become the daughter? Who knows? What will become the daughter? What will become the daughter? So now from our story, we see that Midian went and hugged his daughter. And before he realized, before he knows what is happening, he turned our daughter into a lifeless golden status. Now the daughter become this. Look at the picture. Look at this. This is Mr. Midian. The daughter was coming to hug him to say, "How are you, Dad?" And then as Midian, the king, touched the daughter, you see the daughter turned to a golden status. Can you see this? Can you see it? You can see, yes, that's what become the daughter. Now she cannot breathe, she cannot see. She's just like a dolly, a golden status. Lifeless, no life in her, because the father has broken the rules by touching the daughter. Daughter, she's not an ordinary thing without life. She have life, and once you touch something that have life, it will also become lifeless, and that's what become the daughter. You see now the daughter cannot even breathe, she cannot move. Look at the picture again. Look at the picture. The daughter is just like that. She can't do anything. See, she can't do anything. She's just looking, a golden statue. She can't do anything. That's what has become of her, because the father allowed the strange man into their house, and the man decided to help them wrongly. So against this, Midian quickly ran to the garden and called his friend that gave him the power for help. He begged the gods to take away the power from him and save his life. Will that be possible? Who knows? Is there a possible solution? Talk to me. Is there a possible solution? Are you scared? David, are you scared?
No.
So, that's what will happen. Is there a possible solution? When he see that his daughter become lifeless, he ran to his friend that gave him the power so that the friend can help him. And you know what happened? The friend then Dionysus gave Midian a solution to change everything back to how it was before the wish. So now, how many things do we hear that it turned to gold? Number one, he turned the apple to gold. Everything in his palace that he touched all become gold. And the daughter also, he touched the daughter, and the daughter become and the daughter become okay. She's no more a status. She can see, she can move. She's no more in a golden form because she has been restored back to her normal state of life. So now Midian learned his lesson and live the rest of his life to be content, to be satisfied and be pleased and be happy with what he have. So that is how our story ends today. What have we learned from the story? What's our take home? Do we like the story?
Yes.
Do we like the story?
Yes.
What do we
Yes.
learn from the story? What do we learn from the story? Who want to go first? What do we learn from the story? What do we learn from the story? Anyone can talk. What do we learn from the story? What can we say about Midian? What do we learn from him? Was he a greedy man, or was he a man that is satisfied with what he have?
Greedy.
Was he a greedy man? Yes, he was greedy because he was not pleased with what he have. He was not happy with what he have. He's a king, he has everything in his palace that he needs, but he still wants some extraordinary things. And that extraordinary thing costs him big things. Like one of it is that the life of his daughter was taken away. So we have learned today that we are not to be greedy. We are to be satisfied, be happy with what we have. You have a bag that is not like Adidas or any bag that have a good brand name that everybody is talking about. Be satisfied with what your parents has given you. Okay, don't say that because you don't have the special bag that your friends have, you're not going to be happy, or you're not going to enter into the classroom when you go to school. Rather be pleased, be satisfied, and be happy with what your parents give to you and with what you have. And number two lesson we learn here is